Welcome back, everyone, to the Call of Duty Championship presented by Xbox. Golden Boy and Benson here bringing you Complexity going up against Orbit. Complexity with a dominating performance in that last one. Orbit has a lot of work in front of him, especially going to search and destroy on Freight.
Yes, they have so much work to be done. Complexity is arguably best game type. They just never really seem to lose, but let's dive straight into the action. As you can drive the camera around, show us the map a little bit.
Maybe I don't want to.
Well, maybe I will. Give me the control.
Stop it.
No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for the fans. Do it for the people.
You're
Look,
terrible.
all right. So here's the A-bomb site. Okay.
At least censor it if you do it. That's all I'm. That's all I'm saying.
Shut up. And here is the B-bomb site. The key points on the map. See, how hard was that, Alex?
Okay.
Why can you just be? Why can you just do it?
Check this out. Check this out. Just want to point it out there. You have that here. Oh, what's that? A-bomb site.
Yeah, but my way was just so much
Cinematic.
cooler than you.
Cinematic. Just pointing it out. All right, back to the action.
Hey.
We have, oh, look at this here. A big push over by the red side as Karma and company do manage to win that one. But we are going to have a 2-2 here as Bounce and Lewis are going to be the last two left alive here going against the duo of Aches and TP. And, of course, Aches and TP have a kill apart for each of them. Their shots are going to be exchanged up top. TP running away. Bounce takes out Aches. Now it's going to be up to TP. 1v, oh no, this is going to be good. 1v2. He's going to have to run away from this one, and he gets picked off. And Orbit coming out strong.
That body just dropped in front of TP.
That probably threw him off.
But I think the big thing here is Complexity beating themselves. That was a stupidly aggressive rush. It was unnecessarily aggressive.
We've been seeing that red push a lot,
right,
on Bravo stream.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I believe Complexity has been doing it quite a bit as well.
See, that for me just seemed a little overzealous, a little bit for first round, very reckless, and they have paid the price of that. But can Orbit somehow
answer back,
build upon this? If they were to beat Complexity at Search and Destroy, I'm just saying they could go all the way because that's just a massive momentum boost.
Yeah. I mean, again, I don't know. When you think about Respawn, though, and you think about Complexity, it's very hard for me to say,
no,
oh, yeah, they'll be able to win, like the next domination. But, I mean, if they win the Search and Destroy, can they realistically win the Blitz? Yeah, we can potentially see that happen.
Oh, absolutely. It just takes a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a boost, and you can do anything, right?
All right, and Endura, and yes, I agree with you. Endura and Jacko, last two left alive, going up against Karma, Krim, and TP. You have Endura pushing up, knowing that there's going to be a player potentially up top. You can see it there in the Oracle mode. Endura finding him. Now it's going to be a 2v2. Jacko, he's going to be working with his teammate here to make something happen. They are going to be able to get that stop. Now it's going to be left up to TP here. 1v2. Finds a player right behind the wall, and he's going to look around. He can't do it as Orbit managed to take the second round of Search and Destroy here. Wow, did not expect that coming out of the gate, Benson.
I'm kind of eat my own words right about now, actually. This is a good start from Orbit, and I'm to be honest, really impressed. Very structured S&D game. Really, really well played.
Everyone's 1-2 on Complexity. Everyone's 2-1 on Orbit. It's pretty funny to see. Good stuff.
Much funny. Very well.
Much funny. Wow, you hit me with a Doge.
I did, dude.
That hurts.
At least you didn't say doggy like I thought you were going to do.
No, it's a Doge. Come on. I know my Doge. Anyway.
I know you Doge.
So we got TP there finding a player in the red alley. You got 3 players pushed up in the mid, but TP's going to get picked off on the side. Aches and Krim, last two left alive. Aches finding one, and I don't know what it is, but Complexity is playing very reckless here. They are going to get picked off 3-0 as Orbit is rolling on Complexity at this point in time.
I need to make this point. This right now is Complexity playing bad, mixed with Orbit playing very well, I think.
Okay.
Because that's the second time they've done that. It didn't work. If this was the grand final, they would not be playing like this.
Interesting observation.
Well, they wouldn't, would they?
I don't know.
No, they would never. They would never rush that twice.
Do you think maybe they're trying something out?
I genuinely, yes, I agree. I think that's what they're doing. I think they're trying out potential strats that they could use later on against, some teams that they could come against, see if it works, see if it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, what can you do to change it?
Well, the thing is that Immunity, if I'm correct, they do that rush on red. They did that
not every round.
Not every round, but they did it. So I think what we're seeing here is Complexity trying to perfect that rush.
No, I agree. I genuinely do, because this isn't their normal. I mean, you never really see that rush come out that much.
Yeah.
They have it as a bag of tricks. I've never seen them in my life do it 2 times in a row. And they have paid the price. More kills going down. Grim is going to secure that one with the help of Aches, and that is going to be defused. And Cole just kind of settling down a little bit now.
Yeah. Well, let's see what they're. I mean, we'll see how they react on the next half, on the next side there when they go attack. If they go after red again like that, then yes, I would not disagree with you in that they're trying out something new.
Do you want more double negatives?
Well, sure. What?
Doesn't matter.
What, did I say something wrong?
No.
What? What did I do?
I
Correct
try
me.
and you know what? It doesn't even matter anymore. You've ruined it. The moment's gone. The moment is past.
All right, so they're trying out something different here. And not opting to go for that red strat. Instead, they're going to push straight through the middle. They got a smoke grenade on the left side.
This is more like a normal kind of aggressive.
Yeah.
Oh, Crim.
Ah.
Oh, Crimsix.
Yeah,
silly,
that's
silly
not
sausage.
good. Bouncing and Endura able to pick off 2. Bomb's going to be more toward that back Owens, and they have no idea that they managed to make their way back there. And that was that strategy that they have where they shoot the gate, and you can't hear it because of the explosion.
Right. TP as well. He managed to pick up bounce, but Aix is left in a 1 versus 2. This is not a good position for Complexity right now, if I'm honest. They can't afford to throw away maps. That's just, you can't do that at this level. You need to win every single game. Every single map and match is so crucial, especially at the Call of Duty World Championship. He should be dead.
Yeah, and
Lewis
he got
gets
him.
it up. Nice play. I gotta give Lewis some props. All right, 7-2 against Cole.
Yeah.
That's impressive. You're outgunning the best players.
That's why I don't think that they're just trying something out. I think they legit were running that strategy, and it didn't work for them.
But why run it twice in a row? That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, because sometimes
but you would do it later on in the round or the game, right? You wouldn't do it twice in a row.
sometimes you don't expect it.
I guess. Yeah.
You know, like
the double bluff, I guess.
Yeah, exactly, the double bluff.
Yeah, no one's going to do that strategy again, and you do it again. You're like, hey.
Yeah, because then you're like, yeah, there's no way they're going to get reckless and push red again. We'll stack one body there. And then they do that, and then they push red again, and they win it. And
Yo, look at this in the ground rush, though.
Yeah, look at this.
Wow.
Just go over to the other side. So I wonder if they heard. There's actually going to be one player on the response, and that was actually going to be Karma. Karma gets taken out. So 2 players at Complexity are going to be turning around here, making their way around. You have shots going through. Jacko trying to see if he can find anyone through the smoke. Lewis is going to get taken out. And you can see the Oracle right there. 2 members of Complexity to the left. But just as we say that, you have Endure finding another one, and that's going to wrap things up. 5-1. Complexity could lose this search and destroy.
Mind blown right now.
Telling you,
even if they were giving away, you know, or trying something out, it gets to the point where 5-1.
Yeah.
You can't. That's 5 rounds they must win now, back to back.
The way I look at it
against
is
a
like
team that's
this.
hard.
Regardless of what they were doing, Orbit was winning rounds.
No,
and when you
I
win
agree.
rounds, you get momentum. And when you get momentum, you win more rounds.
I completely agree. This could be a good spell. It could really liven up this series if Orbit would take the blitz as well. I mean, a lot of it is very map dependent. See, TP's rushed red again, and he's just been counter rushed. I mean, that's just sensational play from Orbit.
Yeah.
That right there is a great prediction from Endora. He was like, oh, well, they've rushed red a couple of times. That's a fail nade. That's not brilliant.
That actually was a counter rush. It was a straight up counter rush.
It was really intelligent. He was like, well, they've
It
rushed
wasn't
red
even that
twice.
TP rushed red recklessly. That
Yeah.
was his usual route.
Right.
He just got met there quicker by a member of Orbit.
Yeah, really smart play coming from Endora. Now it's 2 versus 2. Orbit with a chance at picking up a map here against Team Complexity. A map that I thought was 110%. Always going to go to Cole. You can see the map expanded there on your screen. Bomb obviously down. So Aix and Karma with a little bit of work to do. And that should be an easy kill all day for Aix. Though it was a trade. Now it's 1 versus 1. Aix going to get taken down. Jacko picks it up. Orbit just beat Complexity in Search and Destroy.
Nice play there from Jacko. He hung out by the back end lumber. Ended up finding him. Great long shot with the Remington, using that coverage there to its expert potential. And like you said, Orbit just shocked us. They take this one off of Cole. Now we're going to Blitz.
I just don't understand.
Bounce went huge. Lewis went huge.
They played that really well.
Yeah,
I'm really surprised at how well they played that. I mean, Complexity just so good at search. You can't blame him for
That's what I'm
sitting
saying.
here
I
and be
don't
like,
think that they were trying out a strategy.
You think they were getting outplayed?
They just got outplayed. Straight up. I just think they got outplayed. That's what I believe.
After such a strong domination.
Hey, domination, search and destroy.
No, I mean,
completely different games.
I agree with 2 very different game styles. Their shots were on. They were looking very good. You can't just go from having an impeccable shot to missing.
Apparently you can, because Orbit's up in the series 1-1. So
Damn.
we're going to go to a break. When we come back, we're going to have the continuation of this matchup between Orbit and Complexity. If Orbit can manage to win this series, they will go up 2-1 in this group with Complexity, with Revenge. Then it becomes a whole new can of worms. So we're going to find out all this unfolds after this.